Hello everyone, I am Nico and this is my citizen science project. For my project I did the Gorongosa National Park Wildcam project. So here's a little bit of background. Gorongosa National Park is a massive park in the middle of Mozambique, the bottom of the Great African Rift Valley. Covers about 4,000 square kilometers of land, or 1 million acres, and is home to many different types of ecosystems including grasslands, savannas, and a rainforest. The park is also home to about 70,000 animals today. So here's a little bit of history about the park that relates to why I'm doing this project. The park was founded in 1960, however there's a civil war between 1977 and 1992 between the Mozambican government and the national resistance, which included lots of fighting in the park as well as professional hunters that entered the park after the war. And the results of this was very dramatic on the park. It left 90% of large animal populations dead, and which meant only 10% remained. And it's because of this the park earned a new nickname, which was the Empty Eden, because there were very few large animals left and a lot of open space. So in 2004 was when the Gorongosa Restoration Project began, and that is what my project is part of. So my goal for this project was to help scientists with their conservation efforts, and the way I did this was through the Wildcam Gorongosa project, which is an online project where they set up lots of motion sensor trail cameras, and I have to identify animals in the pictures and add data analysis. And the purpose of this whole project is to track animal progress, to better understand which animals exist in Gorongosa, where they are, how they behave, and how the ecosystem is responding to restoration efforts. So as you will see later, I will actually go to the website, but my personal goal was to identify 1,000 animals on the website, and which is what I completed. And so here's a little graph showing which animals I identified most often. So in the light blue, which is the most common, was baboons, then warthogs, then impalas, waterbucks, wildebeests, bushbucks, elands, and then the brown area is others, which includes animals like hippos, lions, zebras, etc., elephants as well. So now I'm going to go over to the website. So this is the website. Here's an example of what I would do typically. So as you can see, there's a picture here which shows 4 animals, and my job is to determine what type of animal this is. So what I would do generally here's a list of all the different types of animals I can choose from. So I'm going to go over here to categorize this animal so I can get more specific results. Here it looks like a bird, and so here it gives me all the different types of bird species. Looks like a solid color. Looks about gray, and so it's not a crane, it's not a raptor, it's not a secretary bird, it's not a vulture, so this would go under bird other. And so here I would say, ask me how many there are. There's about 4, so I'm going to click 4. And it says, what behaviors do you see? In this picture they are moving, it seems like. Are there any young present? That is a no. And now identify that. Press done, and then go on to the next image. And that is pretty much what my project entailed. And I did about 1,000 of those. And yeah, thanks for watching.